Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm talking about my project Crypto, which essentially is earning a passive income from cryptocurrency. So I thought I'd share what I've learned so far and what I've managed to get in returns. So this video is definitely not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and anybody looking to make their own investments, whether it's in crypto or stocks or shares, do your own research, your own due diligence, and make sure you're fully aware of all the risks. So as you all know, if you have money in savings, basically is going down in value. Based on the rate of current inflation and the interest rates, the money you have saved is probably going down in real values by 1 to 2% per year. So if you have money saved, that's why a lot of people are looking for alternatives to just keeping money in the bank. It's probably been the same for many, many years now. That's why people have been looking to diversify, whether it's into stocks and shares via dividend investing, or more recently into cryptocurrencies, because there are some fantastic returns to be made. So at the beginning of the year, I started using Cryptocom mainly to get their metal Visa debit card, effectively getting 2% cash back on everything I spent. And by using the app, I've also learnt to buy other tokens and other currencies. So stable coins like True GBP, I'm able to stake that in the platform itself and get between 6 and 10% return on my money. I've also been buying up other tokens and cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin, Shiba, CRO. So although they are quite low value, the potential for them to gain and rise over the next year, 18 months is quite huge. So looking to stake those as well and get a percentage return on them, but it's not as big as others. So the exchange I've just started using is Pancake Swap. Now this is actually a decentralized exchange and underpinned by the Binance Smart Chain. So one of the biggest challenges I've found with cryptocurrencies are all the bizarre names. So within Pancake Swap, we buy cake, we earn cake, we deposit it into syrup pools. It's just bizarre how they come up with this naming, but at the same time it makes it a bit more fun. So there's been a lot of bad press with Binance recently. So in the UK, the financial regulation services have actually said they're not going to regulate any of the activities done within the UK. So effectively, if you put any money into Binance and you're in the UK and it goes wrong, you have no course to claim that back through the FSA and get your money back. So again, that's why this video is not financial advice. Do all your own due diligence and make sure whatever region or country you're in, you understand the risks and the limitations placed within Binance. So Pancake Swap works by either staking your tokens in syrup pools or farming them via liquidity pools. So if you're farming and providing a liquidity pool between two tokens themselves, there is always the risk of impermanent loss. Effectively, if one token changes huge value against the other, you're never going to recover and get the actual money back. So I would say if you're going to look at farming, look at using tokens that do travel against each other. So that's why I've chosen Cake and BNB. So I've deposited Cake, BNB into a liquidity pool, and that's given me a return of almost 60%. It's not the highest out there, but obviously those are using different tokens and therefore the risk for me is a lot higher. So I want to keep it as stable as possible. So the amount I've got invested in this particular farm, I'm earning about 0.1 cake per day, which on current value is about $1.3 or just under £1 per day. Doesn't sound much, but again, it's not a massive investment, and this is a daily return coming in passively for me doing absolutely nothing. So it's not going to make me $1 million in a week, and I'll be pretty stupid if I actually believed that. But again, this is building a long-term passive income by limiting the risk as much as possible and just putting money into particular farms or pools and literally getting a daily return on your money, as opposed to being at a bank where you get nothing at all. So for me, syrup pools seem to be a little bit better than farming. They give better returns on the APR, and you're only staking one particular token to earn cake, or staking cake to earn dollars. Now some of these actually give a return of in excess of 500%, and I've seen them go as high as 1,500%. But that's predominantly because the actual value of the token you're staking is moving up and down, and therefore the value of the actual APR is changing relative to the actual value of the token. So my first syrup pool is the auto cake. Now effectively you put in the cake, you stake that token, and it just generates cake every single day, and it gives a return of just over 100% per year. So almost you're doubling your money. Now in the 4 days I've been running this pool, I've earned 0.1 cake, which is effectively is a 0.7% return on my initial investment, which in itself isn't huge, but where else would I gain 0.7% in 4 days? So the other pool I'm using is staking cake to earn dollars. Now the APR is not as good, it's about 65%, but the actual payouts are in dollars themselves, so I can take that out as real cash. I can harvest that at any particular point, and again, in the time I've been using this particular pool, I've earned about $1.6. So the main advantage of this pool over Auto Cake is that the payouts are in real currency themselves. I can take them out, put them straight into my Trust token wallet, and therefore take that money out and buy something with it, as opposed to Cake. It's always in relation to what the actual value of that token is, and therefore can go up and down a bit more. So I've only been using Pancake Swap for a few days now, and I really want to do it as an experiment just to see if the actual returns they were claiming are real. And I can say at the moment I am seeing good potential and the returns are there. And I'm going to keep adding more money over the coming weeks and months to obviously get better returns, and hopefully the value of Cake will go up and up and I'll make a lot more money out of it. So this whole experiment for me for the year is actually taking money where I've been able to save it in normal everyday life, put it into crypto, put it into a passive income, generate interest on a daily basis, and therefore at the end of the year have enough money saved in this particular mechanism to almost pay my bills, my rent, my mortgage, and just be able to live a much more comfortable life. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video on what I'm doing for passive income generation through crypto. Let me know in the comments down below if you are considering the same or if you've done this in the past and had good returns. See you again soon. Cheers.